but soft. What light through yonder windows breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, but not her maid since she's envious. Her vessel livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, or it is my love, or that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourse, and I will answer it. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business they entreat her eyes, to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there in their head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars. As daylight doth a lamp, her eye in heaven would throw the airy region streams so bright that the birds would sing and think they were at night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand? Oh, that I wear a glove upon the hand, that I might touch her that cheek.
Me?
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to the night, being over my head is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when the best rides the lazy puffing clouds, and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be sworn by my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. O be some other name. Belonging to a man, what is a name? That which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain this dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of this, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me beloved, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus, bescreened in night, so stumblest on my count?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Romeo, neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou higher, tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find thee,
With love's light wings did I overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. What love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
if they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, their eyes more pearl than thine eye. Than 20 of their swords look though but sweet. I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death provoked, wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out of this place?
By love, that first day prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as the vast shore watched with the farthest sea. I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else wouldn't a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say it, and I will take thy word, yet if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false at lovers. They say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be preserved and say thee nay. So thou wilt too, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too found. And therefore thou mayest think my behavior light, but trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more copying to strain. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was ware. My true love passion therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night had.
Lady by yonder blessed moon, I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconsistent moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that they love prove likewise variable. Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by the gracious self, which is the God of my auditory, and I'll believe. Well, do not swear. Although I joy in these, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unvased, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cases to be. Ere one can say it lightens, sweet good night, this bud of love by my summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast. What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were given again.
Wouldest thou withdraw it? For what purpose? Love?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish before the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Madam, I hear noise within, dear love, and in good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
O blessed, blessed night, I am feared, being in night. All this but is a dream, too flattering, sweet to be substantial.
Thee words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed, if that thy bent of love be honorable. Thy purpose marriage, and send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll purpose to come to thee. Where and what time will thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes that thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee may, Lord, throughout the world. Madam, by and by I come to seize thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul,
1,000 times, good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes towards love, as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with their heavy looks.
No me estén mirando con esa cara. No me estén mirando con esa cara. I warned you guys from the beginning that it was going to be cringy. Pero no, ustedes son cabeza dura, son hard-headed, no me hacen caso. No importa. Mira, lo que vengo a decirle aquí a ustedes es que nos den un chance, porque nosotros no trabajamos en Telemundo ni nada de eso. ¿Ok? Amor, por favor, deja que tú sabes, nosotros no somos buenos actores, so, suavecito con eso. ¿Ok? Mi hermano, yo te quiero. Un aplauso. Lo quiero todo el mundo. Mira, la mejor parte es ahora. Stay tuned. Los quiero todos. El guasón bebé. Fabio, tú eres una yegua.
Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, and me cago en la madre que would throw the Avery region stream so bright, straight up to twinkle in the spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, there in their head? The brightness of her cheek would have shamed those stars. As daylight doth, her head be new baptized. Henceforth.
Yeah, was done.
No, you. Go. Stop playing with your pants. Go.
Sorry, ready.
Go.
Ended by their hate, then death what the a word?
Pro.
Yeah, work thou as far as the vast shore washed the farthest sea. Should I venture for shore?
You're a yewa, though. You're a freaking yewa.
Lady by yonder. Hey! Eyes. I am no pilot, yet weren't thou as far as the vast shore washed the farthest sea.
Sounds like a robot. No.
Far as the vast. Nah, pues te me.